Yo, 49er fans, we need to have a team meeting because somebody explained to me how the players managed to stay out the headlines, but the owner allegedly got caught running the wrong damn offense. Jed York, the CEO and principal owner of the San Francisco 49ers. My man, what play were you running in Ohio? Because I checked the playbook. I checked the offense, I checked the defense, I checked the special teams, and I couldn't find get arrested in East Palestine anywhere. And before anybody started typing angry comments, we're going to stick to what was reported. York was initially arrested on suspicion of engaging in prostitution. But according to reports, that charge was later amended to disorderly conduct. And he pleaded no contest to misdemeanor disorderly conduct and possessing criminal tools. Criminal tools? So don't leave here saying I told y'all the man was convicted of prostitution. That is not what I'm saying. Now that we've handled the legal disclaimer, let the cookout begin.
Starting with this morning, 49ers owner Jed York has been arrested in Ohio.
And according to court documents, apparently he was arrested on suspicion of engaging in prostitution. A lot of questions. Crown 4's Will Tran standing by live at Levi Stadium with the breaking details. Will.
Another setback for the San Francisco 49ers. This time, it's the owner of the 49ers making the news and not some player or some negotiation. In fact, this was a criminal charge. Let's get right to the mugshot. When was the last time you saw an owner of a sports franchise with a mugshot? But here it is. Here's Jed York. He was arrested over the weekend in East Palestine, Ohio. He's originally from Ohio, and he was arrested by police officers. And as you mentioned, James, originally he was arrested on suspicion of engaging in prostitution in Ohio. And then the court got their hands on this particular case, and then it was changed from prostitution to disorderly conduct, which York pled no contest this morning. He was also convicted of possessing criminal tools. That's very ambiguous, whatever that means, but he was convicted of that, and he was ordered to pay $1,000 for that conviction, as well as for the disorderly conduct charge. He was forced to pay $150, which of course is no problem for Jed York. For those two charges, he was sentenced to 2 days in jail, which apparently he has already served. We have reached out to the 49ers, including our sister station, to get reaction from them, but he was arrested. He was back home in Ohio. He's been the owner of the San Francisco 49ers since 2008. He's 46 years old, but this is big news, of course. Usually you hear something about a player, they're getting ready for the NFL season. Instead, it's the top of the food chain, the top of the block as far as the San Francisco 49ers are concerned. Their owner arrested over the weekend. Back to you.
This is the part that's killing me. Ladies and gentlemen, this ain't some broke dude with $17 in his checking account making questionable Sunday night decisions. This man owned the 49ers. Do you understand how much money we're talking about? You've got an NFL franchise, luxury suites, private transportation, connections, VIP treatment. People probably answer your phone calls before the damn phone even rings. And somehow, according to the police, you end up getting arrested in East Palestine, Ohio. Jed, brother, what happened? Who planned this damn road trip? Because somebody in that organization needs to be fired. Imagine his assistant Monday morning. Mr. York, you have a league meeting at 10 o'clock. Jed, cancel it. Sir, you have a sponsorship meeting at noon. Cancel that too. And coach wants to discuss the roster. Tell the coach I'm dealing with some personal files. As a matter of fact, I need an NFL announcer voice for this one. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday night in Ohio. York takes the snap. He's looking left. He's looking right. He checks his phone. Wait a minute. There's pressure coming. York rolls outside the pocket. Police coming off the edge. He's got nowhere to go. Boom. Sacked. Loss of freedom. Flag on the play. Referee. Personal foul. Questioning decision making. Number 49. Penalty will be assessed at the police station. But then I read something else. Reports say he also pleaded no contest to possession criminal tools. Now, I'm not even going to speculate about what those tools were because I know how the internet works. Y'all already typing. Stop it. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm trying to get this channel monetized. But whoever wrote possession criminal tools knew exactly what they were doing. Because that's one of those phrases where you immediately go, wait a minute, possession what? The judge should have had Tony Romo analyzing the evidence. Now watch this, Jim. This is where York gets himself into trouble. And according to the reports, $160 seized during the arrest was forfeited. $160. Sir, you own the 49ers. That's probably less money than the stadium charges for 2 beers and some nachos. Imagine being worth NFL owner money and having somebody document your $160 like it's evidence from a drug cartel. Ladies and gentlemen, we recovered the assets. The camera zoom in and $160 on the table. The 49ers probably spend more than that replacing Gatorade cups. But I want to know what happened inside the 49ers locker room when everybody saw the news. Because football players are ruthless. You know somebody sent that article to the group chat. No caption, just the link. Then everybody starts typing and deleting. Typing and deleting. Because that's still the man signing checks. Player number 1. Man, this is crazy. Delete. Player number 2. Coach, are we practicing? Delete. Veteran player. I'm staying out of grown folk business. Send. That's the smartest player on the roster. Because imagine roasting the owner and getting traded to the Cleveland Browns before breakfast. Imagine the next team meeting. Coach walks into the room. Nobody's making eye contact. Everybody knows. Coach knows that they know. Players know coach knows they know. Coach says, gentlemen, we're here to talk football. One dude in the back starts coughing. Ohio? Coach, who said that? Everybody get quiet. All you hear is silence. Everybody run. Here's the worst part about being famous. Regular people make embarrassing decisions and maybe 6 people hear about it. You own an NFL franchise, the whole country gets the notification. You wake up Monday morning, ESPN knows, NFL fan knows, 49er fan knows, Seahawks fan definitely knows. Cowboy fans don't even know why they laughing, but they know. And you already know rival fans are preparing signs. The next road game could be brutal. Now, outside of all the jokes, there's a legitimate issue here. NFL players regularly face scrutiny under the league's personal conduct policy when their behavior becomes a legal or reputational issue. So naturally, people are going to ask, should an NFL owner be held to the same standard or an even higher standard? That's actually the bigger conversation. Because you can't demand professionalism from players and then act like ownership should automatically operate under completely different expectations. If accountability matters, people are going to expect it to matter at the top too. And again, be accurate. The prostitution-related charge was reportedly amended. He pleaded no contest to disorderly conduct and possessing criminal tools. Those distinctions matter. We can make jokes without making up facts. So here's my question. If an NFL player had the exact same legal outcome, what would happen? Would the league investigate? Would sponsors start asking questions? Would sports television debate it for 3 straight days? Would fans demand discipline? If your answer is yes, then what would happen when it's an owner? That's what I want y'all debating. Not whether you like the 49ers, not Cowboys versus 49ers. I'm asking about the standard. Should owners be held to the same personal conduct policy? Or because they are owners, should they be held to an even higher standard? But Jed, before I leave, brother, you have enough money to wake up tomorrow and say, you know what? I want to go to Hawaii. And go. You could have gone golfing, fishing, bowling, bought another car, played Madden, watched Netflix, ordered a pizza. Hell, you could have reorganized your garage. There were so many available activities. Instead, we're sitting here talking about East Palestine, Ohio. My brother, next time you get an adventurous idea on a Sunday, call the coach. Ask him, is this a good play? And if coach gets quiet more than 3 seconds, abort the mission. Because the 49ers need touchdowns, not headlines. 49er fans, get in these comments. Everybody else too. Should Jed York face discipline from the NFL? And I need somebody to name this play. I'm calling it 1st and 10 to 5. Hit that like button, subscribe, share this video with somebody who loves football. And remember, when life gives you a questionable play, sometimes the smartest thing you can do is take a knee. Colin Kaepernick, I'm out.